you know, kind of like being AoE team fight. You've got plenty of Venn diagrams of death to come out here now for TT to try and make things going, and went all the way to the end of the draft, but I do not see a world where you do not pick this champion right now. Zika should be picking this one up. Locked and loaded, and LNG, they're going to be fighting fire with fire. They're looking to try and go contest the TT for Beishuan as he looks to try and maybe make something happen. Bot side, Hong is going to be able to try and CC down. They may be able to turn this one right back around. They need to be very careful.
Here.
And there's going to be Tarzan coming in on top of this one here. Yao Yao tries to get away, but he gets bonked down. And TT, it was going so well. They even TP'd Yukal.
Something after this dragon is taken.
Well, maybe they look for something now. There's going to be a Hex Flash there on top of Hong, and he should get CC down. Oh, no, never mind. No. He's a Rel, so he's going to be fine. A flash away, but the Tibbers comes down. You get yourself the dragon, but you give over another kill. More gold going over.
I will show you tonight.
It's all part of the ins and outs of the LPL. Second dragon does go to TT, so nicely done there. Every action you do, and it's the reaction going to be Scout gets this turret on bot side for free.
TT wish that was true.
You don't get to defend this turret right before this dragon. This is just LNG going back to the macro masterclass.
They get 2 turrets now for themselves. 2,500 gold, and we are obviously expecting for LNG to be able to win this with how dominant they have been in the series so far, even if it is only about a game.
He needed his upgraded smite now up to 1,200. No real kind of 50-50 to be, or a disadvantage in the 50-50, I should say. Yukal tending to be his jungler for the moment. Tarzan maybe looking for the fight, though. Yeah, they're looking for it. They're going to try and maybe burst on the Hong, but there's the Magnet Storm right in. They will burn down the Rel. The Pop Blossom onto 2. Okay. They've got the Samira to do the damage, and finally TT get themselves an opportunity.
All right, well, Tarzan, either you're going to come out of Fog of War versus us, or you're just not here for this fight. They get a 3rd dragon, and TT, not only do they... And if Beishuan's able to get that Death Dance like he's building towards, very real that we see this champion.
It's actually on the bot lane, but TT kind of picking up the pace a little bit. I like this from TT. Finally getting themselves some momentum in that mid lane and taking down that tier 1. On that trigger, really didn't need to go for that full kind of fight. Now they're going to jump in onto Hoya, try and burst him down. He does have a flash, but can he get away? That is the question. I don't even think he wants to. He knows he's dead to rights. They're going to give over that soul. Dragon is done, but then they can turn for Baron. You don't have Hoya, but he will be up in 40 seconds.
Red necessarily knows that they're doing this. Now they'll be seen.
Yeah, going to jump onto Yao Yao, maybe try and burst him out, drag him back into the fray. He will get his ult off before he dies, but again, you're still building up time. Hoya will get it back into this fight.
And is 3 and 4 on the pick right now. Hoya potentially getting caught out. Everybody from LNG, they want to make this play.
Yeah, I mean, they got to go for the Cyclone, get the Starks out of him as well. So this is huge here for LNG. They're getting the stopwatch to bite. I don't know why you do that there. Yeah. No one's there and no one's forcing Baron. That's just such a...
Yukal, look at where his vision is. Will finally potentially get spotted out, and there's a Trin... Oh my god,
yeah, he's dead! We've seen this one before! It's pick into pick, but now you've got all 5 members healthy here for TT. Basin, Yukal looking to be a nuisance. They know that he is the Nico, and the Baron has gone down. Can they get the fight after? A Beishuan has to flash away as LNG are feeling the momentum of
this game and get locked out, end their season early here. With how close this was, you have to imagine that every single death on either side feels like...
Oh, this desperation!
The Elder Dragon is an impartial judge. Oh my god.
And there we go, the impartial judge, but they're going to be able to get the damage. The Pop Blossom is going to be good enough. No, I'm not quite sure. It's a 2-for-2 trade for the moment. You can see Gala and Scout still doing very well. Flash away by Gala.
Wait a minute!
Finally goes down as 1xN goes in. A TP in. It's the Cassante and the Annie versus the world. Hoya has to keep his team alive. Hoya and Yukal trying to see if they can deal with this Cassante. A flash forward onto 1xN. A Scout maybe has one more Q. He has the Inferno trigger. And then finally getting it done. They're looking for a little bit more, and all out onto Yukal, and he gets shut down. Zika keeping LNG alive on this Cassante. And so is the Nico.
There it is.
This is it. 8,000 health on the Elder. This is your season. This is your moment, TT. You have to win this flip, or you're going home until 2024. Here we go, the Pop Blossom.
Oh, you
is massive! Can they confirm the kills? Yes, they can! And TT will not be dying just yet. They want a Game 3, and they want playoffs.
We're going to Game 3. They're going to try to end through the bottom side of the map.
Oh, what a fight there. Tarzan might be able to kill Yao Yao. Flashed there by the Nautilus, but they've got enough minions. They've got enough damage. TT, by the skin of their teeth, by the fingertips, the nails, constantly holding on, will keep their playoffs alive. But my God, you can see the stress on them there. They know it was a struggle to get even just the one win.
We said it. We had it at the beginning of the game. We saw how the first 15 minutes...